when 25 years of this century are done, and we are looking at the next 25 years, today we have a dream. That dream is called Viksit Bharat. And it's a big dream because in the past, when people say, what should the country's goal be? We used to say, we should eradicate poverty. Or our dreams were much smaller. Our dreams were to do with the minimal problems. Our dreams were not big. Our dreams were not, we should be in the front rank of nations. Now you can say, okay, that's a dream. So what is the reality? You can also see the reality happening. You can see the reality happening when we are able to go to the difficult side of the moon, when Chandrayaan goes there. You can see the reality happening when COVID happened and people said, India will be the worst hit place. We actually ended up supplying vaccines and medicines to most of the world. You can see the reality happening when you look at something like semiconductors. That, today most people know that chips, AI, technology will determine the future of where we're going. And a lot of that today, the fact that we have a semiconductor mission. So it is not that India will be somewhere, what is happening in the world after 10 or 15 years will also come to India. Today we are trying to close the gap. We are also trying to be in the front rank of nations. Sometimes we are trying to be ahead of other countries. And that is, I think, so visible. It is also visible in people that we have looked, it's one thing for every country to prepare its people for work, to bring out their talents and skills. But we have started today to think of preparing for a global workforce. Even in Odisha, I'm sure number of people who are going out to work must have increased tremendously. I see them abroad. You would have probably seen them or their families at home. So when we look today where there is actually a great talent of skills and shortage in the world, if there is one country which people feel, okay, can produce a global workforce. And, this can be all sorts of professions. Again, we see it every day, whenever we board a flight, the number of crew members you will find who are Indian will be much higher. There will probably be not a plane you will board where there is at least not one person in the crew. I had an experience recently. I was flying, I think, from Israel to Dubai. And the pilot of the plane was an Indian lady. It was not an Indian airline. So you see it in shipping, in cruise liners, in merchant shipping. You see it in hotels abroad. You see it in actually when we go out of India in research institutions, in businesses, but also in blue-collar jobs, in white-collar jobs. So my point is that today when we dream big, when we say Viksit Bharat, we have to deal with our inherited problems. We have to make sure people, their health is better, their education is better, their nutrition is better, and all of this is happening.